So I grew up Catholic, I got baptized, I went through the motions, but my family wasn't really into it. And at a certain point I realized that organized religion was fishy, and it just seemed like a scam. I declared myself an atheist, I started reading books like Richard Dawkins, and I talk about it at school thinking I was so woke because I was shattering the illusion. I still think a lot of organized religion is sketchy, but as I grew up I went through a phase where I was more spiritual and eventually came back to God. Because I declared myself atheist at one point, I know what a lot of people think. It doesn't make any sense. It's a fantasy fairy tale story. And believing in God versus not believing in God is really like what came first, the chicken or the egg. Neither one really makes sense if you think about it. What came first, the chicken or the egg? Well, if the chicken came first, how did the chicken get there? If the egg came first to hatch the chicken, where did the egg come from? At a certain point, something or someone had to put that egg or chicken there. So what came first, the chicken or the egg? You find yourself in a conundrum that's almost impossible to solve. I think it's the same argument with whether God is real or not. Neither one really makes sense. The atheist would say, and I used to say when I was atheist, well, God's not real. Obviously, it doesn't make sense. You don't go anywhere after you die. It's all fake. But how does that really make sense either? Either something came from nothing or something came from something. It's hard to really say that nothing coming from nothing. Oh, it's just the Big Bang or planets colliding or whatever. Well, then where did those planets come from? Where did it start? What came first, the chicken or the egg? The reason that I believe in God is because when you look at this beautiful planet, when you look at the fractal of a cauliflower that just looks perfect, a sunset, the beauty in nature. I love the Lao Tzu quote. He says, "Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished." Does this seem random to you, or does this seem like an intelligent designer? To me, it seems like an intelligent designer. I believe in God, and I understand why people wouldn't. But to those who think it makes so much more sense, I don't think it really does. Either something came from nothing or something came from something. And if something was there like a God to create everything, then where did that God come from? It's all very interesting questions. It goes back to what came first, the chicken or the egg. But I don't think this is random. I don't think that beauty that looks like this, or this just came out of nowhere. And my life became a lot better when I started being more grateful and appreciative for everything that I had, as opposed to being pessimistic and hating on everything. Let me know what you think in the comment section. But religion aside, I've never really seen a video like this, that although it may be nearly impossible to formulate a perspective that makes complete sense, this is more to throw it out there for the atheist that thinks it makes so much more sense to believe in nothing. I don't really think it does. But of course, stuff like this is going to be controversial. Everyone's going to have their own perspective. I just wanted to throw it out there as food for thought and maybe just something to think about and discuss. And when it comes to whether the chicken or the egg came first, I don't know, but I believe that God put the chicken or the egg there. Have a beautiful day. I'll be back with more videos, and hopefully you enjoyed it.